adult songbirds and lyrical legends. The Independence Calypso Monarch is here, and this time we're doing it bigger than ever as we celebrate Grenada's 50th. Over $50,000 in prize money to be won. Show your patriotism, devotion, and love for your country with your original piece under the theme One People, One Journey, One Future. Don't wait. Submit your song by January 4, 2024 to the Ministry of Culture or email it to sco@culture.gov.gd. This is more than a competition. It's your chance to be part of Grenada's once-in-a-lifetime Jubilee celebrations. Grenada awaits the next Independence Calypso Monarch, and it could be you.
I'm addicted to Kaiso.
Three islands united as one.
A spectacular evening awaits you as the Grenada Independence Anniversary Committee of New York, under the auspices of the Consulate General of Grenada and guest of honor, Prime Minister the Honorable Dickon Mitchell, invite every Grenadian to join in celebrating Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence with a Golden Jubilee Gala. Enjoy the evening of Saturday, January 27th with exquisite cuisine, live entertainment, all in the vibrant and sophisticated atmosphere of the Anthems at 9643 Springfield Boulevard in Queens. Don't miss this opportunity to honor Grenada's milestone achievement. Limited seats are still available for a donation of $225. Reserve your seat now by calling the Grenada Consulate at 212-599-0301, Nick Cox at 347-528-3038, or Frances Purcell at 917-282-9405. Celebrate Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence with the Golden Jubilee Gala. Reserve your tickets now and be a part of history.
Ride Along Live, let's do this again. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Ride Along Live for today. It is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday on the ride. Share the thing, guys. We have a lot to chit-chat about. In fact, this is a part 2, a continuation of a conversation that we had planned and prepared for yesterday. A lot of you guys was very confused as to what happened, what transpired. So I'm going to explain, right? In 2 minutes. Let me get everybody inside of the line because I don't want to explain it twice. Because I got so many calls today, text messages, emails. You know, we were here speaking to Rootsman Kelly, and 1 minute they see me playing back a video performance of Rootsman Kelly. All of a sudden, I was just gone. Like, I just left the program. And all you were seeing was Rootsman Kelly. You guys are crazy, though. 19,000 people tuned in and watched this program yesterday, guys. I think it hit 20,000 already. 20,000 people watched this program already. And half of the program is Rootsman Kelly sitting on a couch, and you guys watched it. Damn, you guys are loyal fans. Imagine that, 20,000 people. Let me tell you, you writers are the best. I can't ask for anything else, boys. Lydia, how you doing? Everybody share. Let's have this conversation right now because it's very important. Tell you the reason why I wanted to come back on and continue this conversation. So what happened yesterday? What happened? All right, so in my area, where our studio is based, we had some internet challenges. And as soon as, hey, Danielle, big up yourself, thank you so much. As soon as we got to that point, guys, my internet was just gone, right? I couldn't communicate with Rootsman. Rootsman didn't know what was going on. He thought that, well, I don't know. Rootsman probably thought that, I'm on break or something like that. So he went and take a rest. No, Rootsman Kelly didn't fall asleep on me, guys. I saw your messages. What, Rootsman Kelly just fall asleep on the program? So that's not what happened. I fell out. I was out of the studio, and Rootsman Kelly was sitting there, and he had no clue as to what's happening, right? So he just sat there wondering because he thought I was on break, or something like that. Unable to communicate, unable to chit chat with anyone, unable to reach out to you guys to tell you that I'm having an internet problem because the whole internet service here was completely down. And that's what happened yesterday. But because we want to bring this back, and because Rootsman Kelly is such a loyal patriot and want to really come on and support and chat with his fans, he decided to come back on today. And we want to thank Rootsman Kelly for sparing us that opportunity, that time again to do it. Rootsman Kelly, let's do this again, my brother. How you doing?
Good, Julian, I'm all right. Yeah.
But the thing was going so nice. You know what I mean?
Circumstances beyond your control, man.
Yeah. The internet just conk out on me, man. The internet just conk out on me. But Utsman, we go kind of start where we left off, right? Because yesterday, just for some of you guys who didn't get to watch it, we were speaking about. Rootsman was saying that the support for Calypso has been dwindling because a lot of support that he believed that supposed to be put towards Calypso is not happening. The powers that be, or we were trying to establish who are the powers that be that are actually not doing what they're supposed to propel Calypso music to the pivotal point, to the top point. We were speaking on that. In addition, we were speaking about the type of Calypso. And is it that the artists are singing social commentary or political commentary that is only understood by a local community? And that local community does not and would not allow for that Calypso to go outside of that, because they may be the only community that understand the political nature of what the artist is speaking about. So we was kind of talking about if the political commentary is being a hindrance on the Calypso, on the soca, on the Calypso from taking it to the next level. So kind of around that area we was. And Rootsman, tell us your point again on what you were saying in regards to the support that you believe that should be given to Calypsonians.
Yeah, well, as we all know,
Hold on, for some reason I'm not hearing you. Okay, I think what happened, Rootsman, the audio, somebody called you and it cut you off. So go back out and come back in.
Okay.
Go back out and come back in. Yeah, no matter what, guys, we're doing this interview here today. Hey, Rootsman, just go back out and come back in and let's have this conversation. I don't care what this interview happening. And if internet go this time, we have backup. Like to tell you how bad we is today. We ready to have this conversation regardless of what. Even if we have to meet Rootsman Kelly and a blow horn and drive around and do this interview will happen today. And also, you guys, we want to entertain your conversation and your input as well. So somewhere inside of the program, we're going to open up the phone lines so that you guys could comment and give your point of view on the topic of discussion here today. All right, so you want to save, the, you guys were hearing him, but I wasn't hearing him. So that's maybe why. All right, let's see. All right, Rootsman, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Some people be calling me on the worst possible.
Try again?
Man. Yeah, I'm here. You hear me now?
Rootsman, go again?
Yeah, you not hearing me?
I hear you now. Perfectly, loud and clear.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Rootsman, so to your point, you were saying yesterday, so we could start from there and kind of go into the big topic of discussion.
Yeah, as I was saying yesterday, Calypso need more support. We see soca getting most of the support. I don't have anything against soca because soca is like the child of Calypso. I'm really happy to see the forward that soca is getting. As you was making the point yesterday, Junior, I think one of the factors that's affecting the support that soca is getting in comparison with the support Calypso is getting is that soca has been able to reach a wider audience because more people would really understand or relate to soca. In that Calypso mainly, especially in Grenada here nowadays, is more political now than ever before. And outside of Grenada, people tend not to really understand fully well, all the lyrics of a calypso if you're not really in tune to Grenadian politics. But in a soca fete, you don't really think about the lyrics. You just dance to the music. You have a good time. You enjoy yourself. Hence the reason more people would affiliate themselves, or more people would really sort of enjoy soca music in comparison to calypso. So probably that's one of the reasons why we see soca getting a lot of more support from the promoters, the private promoters, and stuff like that. So the point I was making is that if we need to revamp calypso music in Grenada and in any country for that matter, I think apart from the private entities, government, especially the Ministry of Culture in any government, should take up the initiative and pump resources into calypso, give calypso more airplay, give calypso more time, and everything like that.
Right.
You know, put more emphasis, because I mean we have to try to lift up those that are the aspects of the culture that are, I wouldn't want to say dying. You know, instead of focusing on what's already on top and what's keep going and going. You know, the part of the culture that's a little bit down, you know, more need to be injected into these areas of the culture.
Right. So let us talk about this there. You said, okay, let's look at the government, for example, and government playing a bigger role. And I totally agree that culture, Ministry of Culture, or the, Ministry of Culture in particular, Spice Mass Corporation, and the Cultural Foundation, they should do more to expose Calypso, Grenada, and Calypso. But here is one question that I have for you. How would the government give Calypso more airplay? How would that work?
It's easy, Junior. Take for instance, we have independence right at our door right now. All right. One of the things government could do is to buy spots on the different radio stations, the different TV stations, the different media houses. Okay, you say we're paying for 1 hour on whatever particular radio stations, and during that hour, we're only highlighting local music, local patriotic songs, songs that are affiliated to independence. You know, you don't think that could work, Junior?
Yes, I agree.
And by doing that, the government of or the Ministry of Culture could get calypso to be played, or get local music to be featured for an hour or so every day.
Right. Well, here's another question I have for you. Why are we, or why is the conversation, and if we're going into this era where social media plays a big role, a pivotal role in terms of exposure and marketing and stuff like that, a lot of people break through without even having radio play or, play on the radio. So why aren't we looking at the bigger picture? Like to say, let's see how we could. Are you hearing? Are you hearing me?
Not clearly, as you realize, I had to pay very particular attention to hear you.
Yeah. So somebody called you. Somebody called you. If somebody called you, what happens is sometimes it drops the audio from. It drop you from hearing me clearly.
I'm hearing you, but I don't know where your mic is. Your mic is okay right at your shirt here?
Yeah, my mic is right here. 1 2 1 2. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if okay. Let me test the audience and see if everybody hear me fine. Hold on a second, Rootsman. Everybody hear me fine? Let me do an audio check. I want to make sure that everyone is hearing me fine and it's not a problem on my end before we could continue with the conversation here. Watching right along live. Give me a thumbs up. Give me an audio check, everybody, and let me know if my audio is sounding fine. All right. Let me know if my audio is sounding fine. Give me an audio check as we continue this conversation. Little Natty, how you doing, my brother? Yeah, audio sounding good? Yeah. Very good. All right, Rootsman, you know what the problem is? Go back out and come back in again. Because when somebody calls you, it kind of drop your audio gain. All right? Loud and clear. All right, yeah. So, yeah, that's what happened. Because he's on his phone, sometimes when someone calls in, it kind of messes with the audio output. That's why he's not hearing. All right, good and fine. Nice. All right, so Rootsman is back in. And I'm telling you, right. All right, Rootsman, you hear me better now?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
All right, okay. All right, so what I'm saying, Rootsman, to your point in regards to airplay, right? We have social media where everybody is on social media. Everybody. Essentially, nobody really needs radio or radio play. Or nobody could say a DJ is holding them back because you have control over social media and everyone is on social media. So why isn't the artists taking more of an initiative to push their music on social media instead of thinking about airplays is holding them back or radio DJs is holding them back? What do you think about that new initiative in just changing focus a bit?
No, Junior, it wasn't a matter of like radio or airplay holding them back, but we were just looking at the different things that we could do to highlight Calypso more, or to bring Calypso to the forefront. It's not a matter of like radio artists not getting enough airplay. I was just suggesting some of the things that could be done in order to enhance the support for Calypso in general, because as you say, some music never get played on radio, but they still get lots of forward, through social media and other mediums. So it's not that a particular artist will be stifled if he's not getting sufficient airplay. Because for years I am one of the artists who I didn't used to get much airplay, but when I go to the tent, I mash up the tent.
Right.
And then the people start requesting the music, and then with social media now, up to now I know say I'm not a social media person. I would like to have somebody to post up my stuff for me. I would like somebody to put stuff on YouTube and make me a page and all that, because I'm still a sort of illiterate when it comes to technology, because I'm old school. I still deal with pen and paper.
Right.
So
You remember Rootsman Kelly last year. You had a performance last year. You had a performance at the tent, right? And that performance was sent to Ride Along, and we posted that performance out there, and it hit over 50,000 views.
yeah, man, and I have to say thanks to people like you, Junior, because you're really doing a marvelous job to showcase Grenada talent, to put us on the map, and you do it in a, if I would say, a non-biased kind of way, impartial manner. Although some might have different views, but based on my experience, that's what I see with your genuine love to highlight Grenada's culture, and lots of things that go on here. You make people aware of it.
Right.
So thanks to people like you and your program Ride Along. Ride Along is one of the most widely viewed programs coming out of Grenada.
Right.
There's no doubt about it, and of a high quality as well. So I wish some of the other media personnel could take a page from your book and give us the support that we've been getting from you, not now, 3 years.
Right.
So big up yourself, Junior.
That engagement, right? That engagement that we had, it didn't cost. Government didn't have to come and tell me to play your music. No one had to come and say play Rootsman music or post Rootsman performance or give Rootsman a blind. I hear the music, I like the music, as I like the performance, I say boom, content right there, put it up there. That was one of the most popular performances. In fact, people were singing along to that song before it even hit any airwave. I don't know if you recorded it at the time, right? So what I'm saying to your point, I think that artists, whether soca or calypso artists, need to have that engagement. In other words, you have to push. Because if you didn't send me that song or you didn't interact with me on that level, I probably would have never even had the song to put out there, if you understand what I'm saying. And government wouldn't have said, yo, play Rootsman song. Or MP wouldn't say, yo, play that or post that or whatever the case is. So I'm saying that to say that I believe that artists have the responsibility to push their music, because it's them who would propel. It's you.
Of course.
Junior,
hence the reason we're having this conversation this evening.
Yes.
Because this song that I composed for this independence competition, or this independence 50th anniversary of our independence.
Yes.
Would have been totally stifled.
Right.
If I didn't take the initiative and contact people like you,
right,
other people to get the audience, to get the general audience to hear my music, because watch me, I've been getting numerous calls. As a matter of fact, one of the nights I had no sleep because I've been getting 2 calls right through the entire night. That was the night before,
right,
because when I released the song, I released the song was 2 days ago, and everybody was all the best in the calypso competition, all the best in the finals, all the best. You win already. Nobody can beat you in the competition.
Right.
And
Right.
when I made the statement that I was not selected for the competition, I couldn't even make a semis in the independence competition. People find that was really, really something.
Yeah.
That
No,
wasn't nothing. That was really, that
I
one
know.
was really something.
I could understand. He
I
wasn't
had to reach out to people like you. So in order to give people the opportunity to
right.
hear the song themselves.
Yes.
And
Yes.
as you were saying, I can't just depend on the radio, because how many people nowadays, especially young people, listen to the radio?
That's
How
right.
many people listen to the radio?
How many people
So
have
in
access
order for
to
people to
radio?
hear the music, I
Yeah.
had to get it on social media, post it on WhatsApp, send it out on Messenger, contact Junior George right along, and
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
order for people to hear the music and make a judgment for themselves.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So let's talk about the competition, right? Now, you won last year in the Calypso finals, right?
Yeah,
But it's a different competition, so you are not automatically entered or automatically enrolled in the finals for this competition because it's different,
yeah,
right? I want to get that clear because some people will
yeah.
say, "Well, how come they didn't just automatically put him into the independence competition?" So the fact is
No,
that was not the arrangement. Never was been the arrangement.
I will be automatically in the the Carnival Calypso competition, in National Calypso Finals for 2024. I will be automatically in, defending the title.
Right, exactly. But you're not automatically entitled to be in the
No,
independent. Okay.
no.
No, I wanted to make that very clear because a lot of people, again, a lot of people was asking that question. Why is it
Yeah,
that you have to go to the preliminaries as a king? You're supposed to be automatically in. But that is the arrangement. That is understood. That is undebatable, undisputable right now. Okay. So, were there any particular regulation as it relates to the criteria of the preliminaries in that competition, the independence competition, as you know it?
but Junior, prior to even composing the song, right, I had contacted the authority, Mr. Mack in particular,
Right.
and other members of the Ministry of Culture, who does be responsible every year for putting on the show, Mr.
Right.
Buffett and other people. I contacted them way before the independence and way before any team was sent out, was put in place, asking what. I said, I'm interested in entering the competition, although I was out of the independence competition for a couple of years. But seeing that it's our 50th anniversary, and I think a lot of artists, ex-monarchs and so, would be back in the competition, I think I would like to take part in the competition this year. So I asked the question, what is the theme that we will have to compose our songs on for 2024? I
Right.
specifically asked that question even before I started composing any calypso.
Right.
I was told there isn't any theme for the calypso competition this year. All I have to do is to compose a patriotic.
All right. We lost Rootsman Kelly. Nevertheless, as I said, whatever happened, even if we had to get a blowhorn and go around St. George's, all you're going to hear this interview. Don't worry, guys. We are going to get him back and we're going to have this conversation. You're watching right along live with Rootsman Kelly. And of course, Rootsman is back. Rootsman, I say, I don't care if we have to go on a blowhorn around St. George's or Grenada. We're doing this interview tonight. You there? No, I'm not hearing you. Your audio gone. Your audio gone. You might want to jump out and jump back in again. But it will happen tonight, guys. It will happen tonight. Of course, we're chatting with Rootsman Kelly. It started yesterday. The internet on my end gave up. And right now, Rootsman having a bit of an issue, but I am telling you, it will be okay. In the meantime, while we're waiting for Rootsman to reconnect, let me tell you guys about this coming Sunday, right? We want you guys to sign up for this because we're having our first ride to St. Mark. So everyone from St. Mark, we are coming your way with the e-bike. and we have just a few more spots left. If you're in Grenada, guys, if you're in Grenada, let me tell you something. You want to be a part of our e-bike excursion. The first one, very first one, is going to be in St. Mark, and it would be so amazing. Want everybody, well, as long as you're here and there is space, please get on board with us and let's ride and have an exciting time. All right? Information, you could go to ridersebike.com. That's ridersebike.com. We are back with Rootsman Kelly. Rootsman, you there? Rootsman, now by your audio gone again. Your audio gone. Yeah, your audio is out. All right, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, hold on, let me try. Rootsman, you there? Something, mute your audio. Mute your audio. Yeah, something, mute your audio. I don't know what it is. All right, Rootsman, tell you what, restart your phone. I know that go solve it. Just restart your phone and jump back in and you go solve it. All right? All right, restart your phone and you'll be fine. Because I ain't hearing you. Something disabling your audio. Let's see what goes on with live TV, right? You have to be able to improvise. You have to be able to do these things. Very important. In the meantime, guys, I'm going to share with you a performance of Rootsman Kelly. The performance I was playing yesterday, right before the video went down. The internet went down. But don't worry. We got it. That ain't going to happen tonight.
Y'all ready? Dynastic. Mommy. Rootsman, you do have nothing to sing about in 2023. Cause you see that nothing ain't happening right now in the country. All the delay done, the confusion done, the government ain't doing no wrong. You won't get the opportunity to cry the NPC. I do have to wait for something to happen to come.
Yeah, June, I think we should be alright now. You hear me now? I'm not hearing you now.
Yeah, all right, Rootsman, sorry. I was saying, I don't care if we have to go on a blowhorn tonight and do this interview we have in this interview.
Yeah, I hear it much better now too, man.
All right, yeah, so the phone. All right, good. Rootsman, you were saying about you asked.
Right, yeah.
Right.
So I was saying that prior to the team and everything coming out, right? I'd called and asked if there is a team for the competition this year that we should compose on. And I was told that we just need to compose a patriotic song, a song highlighting Grenada. Do you hear me right?
I hearing you, yeah, but when people call you, sometimes it don't cut off. But yes, we're hearing you now. We're hearing you.
All right, yeah. So I went ahead and composed, as a matter of fact, 2 calypsos. I composed 2 calypsos. But even after I completed the calypsos that I composed and then the topic came out, I think that I fell even in line with the topic. With the team, sorry, not the topic, but with the team that was sent out not for the Calypso competition, because I don't think that a team was sent out that Calypso should compose on, but the team for the entire 50th independence celebration came out. I was thinking, yes, this song, because if you listen to the last part of the song, we back on we feet again, In spite of all the challenges, we back and we feet again, breaking barriers, building up bridges. But if we only unite as one, we could build a stronger nation. So let we sing songs of unification. All that fall directly into the team. And that was
Right.
composed even before I knew anything about the team. You know? Yeah. So I submitted the song, I submitted the song for the competition. I submitted the song, and was really hoping to be part of the competition to mash up some guys in this competition.
Right. Right.
That's lo and behold, somebody somebody called me and said, "Wow, you take part in the competition? Look, I see the list of semi-finalists and I didn't see your name on it." And the person sent it to me, and then I realized, well, Rootsman is left out. I didn't make much of it. I see, well, no see, die nothing. I will just release the song so the people could hear what the song is all about. But then the kind of feedback that I've been getting, and people keep calling and asking me, I need to explain why I wasn't selected. But this is a question that I cannot answer. To be honest, Junior, this is not a question that I could answer.
Right. Were you made aware at any point in time that the theme have to be positive or independence or about 50th anniversary or about Grenada moving? I mean, in a
yes, of course. When I did ask the question about the team, and I was told that there wasn't a team that we have to compose on, I was also told that yes, the song have to be a patriotic song. The song must be something about Grenada and about the 50th anniversary of our independence. I was
Right.
told.
Okay. All right. So you went and you composed that song that you think that was well in line with the theme. Of course.
Well, Junior, I mean, you have the song. I mean, you could play the song
Yes,
so the people
I'm
could
going to
judge
play
for
it.
themselves whether or not
play
the song is in line.
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to play it. Right. So let's listen to the song. I want everybody to put on their headphones, their listening devices, or turn your phone up because I want you to play that song. I'm going to play that song, and I want you guys to give me your ear on this. This is the song in question right now. Rootsman Kelly. Rootsman, what's the official name of the song?
No, it's not the time for that.
No, it's not the time for that. Maestro, music, please. Some 4-2. Yeah, check. 1-2, 1-2. Is anybody hearing me? Which one are you hearing me? I guess not. Yeah. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I tell you, something is going wrong with my system today, and I don't know what. Right, but we'll get through this, guys. So you guys were telling me that you're not hearing the song. Let's take it back from the top and let me know if you're hearing it. Take it back from the top. All right. We go sort that out, guys. Rootsman, I'm sorting out the song. I'm playing the song, but they're saying that they're not hearing it. Are you hearing me, Rootsman?
Yeah, I mean, loud and clear now.
All right. So you hear me loud and clear, but they're not hearing the song. So let me try another way right here in getting that song on there, guys. Stand by, guys. Stand by. We're gonna sort that out. We're gonna get it.
Mommy! Whoa!
You hearing it now, right? All right, let's go.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. We celebrating 50 years as an independent nation. Such an occasion called for a big celebration. It is when Grenadians don't show their patriotism. Independence not the time for no damn confusion. If you think I go come here to embarrass the government or talk about police how they handle crime and accident, you know I prefer to sing about something nice and dandy. Independence not the time for no damn controversy. I could have said how the country fall down flat. No, it's not the time for that. No Grenadian living like dog and cat. No, it's not the time for that. How certain people riding plane like bus. No, it's not the time for that. And why the hell they have put Grenade off us. No, it's not the time for that. I'd rather sing something to make everybody happy. Cause we celebrating a milestone 50. So let we sing, let we sing, let we sing. We back on we feet again. In spite of all the challenges, we back on we feet again. Breaking barriers, building up bridges. If we only unite as one, we could build a stronger nation. So let we sing songs of unification. Oh, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Carnival is the time for bacchanal when you make all your scandal. And in your Christmas song you could call people name in parang. But if you have any sense of patriotic dignity, beyond your best behavior around 7 February 1974 to 2024, a bittersweet journey. There isn't a better time to reflect on your history. Now is not the time to sing about parties and politics. I find me nice Grenada does be getting too much lips. I could have sing about the houses in current. Now it's not the time for that. And in my work they making in parliament. Now it's not the time for that. About to hiding their sexuality. Now it's not the time for that. About to hungry mouth and beggy. Now it's not the time for that. I'd rather sing something to make our Grenadians happy. Cause we celebrating a milestone 50. So let we sing, let we sing, let we sing. We back on we feet again. We moving stronger together. Back on we feet again. Securing a prosperous future. We only unite as one. We could build a stronger nation. So let we sing songs of unification. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Grenada is the only place that I wanna live forever. Even when I dead, please ask them to bury me right here. I can't be like the ones who might taking it and eat it. You have nothing good to say, so just shut up your toilet. If I come and say something contrary, you might run me off the stage. So I say it think to put Grenada on the front page. As a certain man, I would like to leave a legacy. And me remember that someone who pick up the country. That say set all ganja prisoners free. Now it's not the time for that. Watch you posing by a marijuana tree. Now it's not the time for that. I see them criminals and them getting bail. Now it's not the time for that. None of them politicians them making jail. Now it's not the time for that. But I sing something to make everybody happy. Cause we celebrating a milestone 50. So let we sing, let we sing, let we sing. Back on we feet again. In spite of all the challenges, back on we feet again. Breaking barriers, building up bridges. We only unite as one. We could build a stronger nation. So let we sing songs of unification. Now it's not the time for that. Now it's not the time for that. Now it's not the time for that. Now it's not the time for that.
is not the time for that. Classic Rootsman Kelly. Kelly, give us a acapella. Give us your first verse acapella. So in case of the people that didn't hear the lyrics, just give them a little taste of it.
We celebrating 50 years as an independent nation. Such an occasion call for a big celebration. It is when Grenadians does show their patriotism. Independence not the time for no damn confusion. So if you think I go come here to embarrass the government, or talk about police how they handle crime and accident, you know I prefer to sing about something nice and dandy. Independence not the time for no damn controversy. I could have said how the country fall down flat. No, it's not the time for that. And how Grenadians living like dog and cat. No, it's not the time for that. And you know the rest, Junior.
No, it's not the time for that. But you see, you are so skillful. You are so skillful. And I'll tell you that. You are skillful. So
But
it's
if you take if we as a people, right?
yes.
Because let me tell you my honest opinion, right?
Right.
I think that song was rejected because of political reasons.
Uh-huh.
Straight up, you know. But it's only because we have politics enshrined in our DNA. Just take politics out of your head. Just take politics out of your head just for the 3 minutes of the song, right? And listen to the song without any politics attached, and you would see from a different perspective. Don't tell yourself that he's speaking about any politician. And you will listen to the song differently. Because I listen to the song on all sides. If I take politics out of my head and I listen to the song, because I didn't call any politician name in this song anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I just addressed certain topics of the day, certain topics that making little wrongs, you know. And I just addressed that in the song, but I'm still saying that no, it's not the time for that. Let me leave that for Carnival. The second verse. Carnival is the time for bacchanal when you make all your scandal. And in your Christmas song, you could call people name in parang. But if you have any sense of patriotic dignity, be on your best behavior around 7th February. You understand?
Right.
Because you have a time, no is time to sing patriotic stuff. You know, we have to highlight it. So I saying about certain things that's going on in my country, that make me unpatriotic, or that make the song not a patriotic song.
Interesting. Let's take a call. We got a caller on the line. Caller, your line, where you calling us from? Hello?
Good night.
Yeah, good night, caller. Go right ahead.
So I must say the song is well put together. And it's certainly shown the skills of composing the song. However, I understood the assignment given to them. The songs for the occasion needed to be patriotic. And unless I am mistaken, and it's not very often that happens, that I don't understand the meaning of the word patriotic, I don't see any patrioticness in the song. It's a good Malay song. It has a true meaning. It is very skillfully written. But the government of itself doesn't play a hand, in my opinion, in judging. And I believe that it was a proper, the judges need to take a bow. I believe that the judges did what was necessary. Good song. He continued to be a good writer, but I don't believe that he was patriotic and took the assignment at this time.
All right. Okay, caller. Rootsman?
Yeah. You want me to respond to that, Junior?
Yeah, you could go ahead.
All right. There are criterias for judging a calypso. There are criterias. It's not. There are particular criteria for judging a calypso, which are lyrics, melody, rendition, originality,
right,
and presentation. Those are 5 criteria under which calypso is being judged in Grenada.
But in that criteria, does the criteria for judging Calypso finals the same criteria as Georgina Independence competition?
Well, of course, unless Junior, unless another criteria has been created that I doesn't know anything about.
Right.
But up to now, I think it is the same criteria that is being used to judge Calypso throughout
Okay.
any competition in Grenada. There are something when you're dealing with the lyrics that are called adherence to the theme. Adherence to the theme.
Right.
All right. That would come under sticking to your topic, because from the theme you will choose your topic and so forth. And that would be making sure that you stick to the topic that you started singing about throughout the song. And
Right.
the song would remain on track. You would be able to sing about whatever. The name of the song is there. No, it's not the time for that. And through the three verses, you could see this aspect of the topic is being adhered to. You know, I mean, this lady, whoever she is, have her opinion, and she's entitled to that.
Right.
You understand? And I have no hard feelings in here. You know, express her views, her opinions. You know, but unless another criteria has been created, well, if another criteria has been established and created, you should let the artist know that these are the criteria we're judging under. So write a song in adherence to these criteria.
So we got a screenshot, right? And this I was told was a message that was sent out from the organizers to all the Calypsonians. And the message read, "Greetings, Calypsonian. I'm imploring on you to start to write for the 50th Independence Calypso competition. They are focusing on lyrics that depicts patriotism, nationalism, and true Grenadian. Some songs should be non-political. The competition will be held on January 24th, same format, preliminaries, semifinals, and finals. Please spread the word as far as possible." Did you receive that from
No, Junior, I didn't receive that, right? I did not receive that. But even if I had received that, which I didn't, what is in that my song that is not adhering to any one of these suggestions? I can't see.
Right,
I really can't see.
right, right. We got a call on the line. Let's take this call on the line. Caller, your line. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling for Grenada. Yeah.
Grenada, go right ahead.
All right. So, normally I would agree with Rootsman Kelly. His lyrics, his composition, his delivery, and everything seems to be on point. But in this case, for the very first time ever, I think our judges understood the assignment. We understand how Rootsman crafts his lyrics. It's something that he's a master in, and kudos to him for doing that. But I think in this instance, he did not get it right. No, I've been privy to listen to the criteria for independence Calypso Monarch in the past, and not just for the 50th independence celebration, right? On the night of the show, the criteria is being read out so the audience can understand what the judges are looking for and all of that. And I'm sure that the Calypsonians are privy to that. Now, imagine for our big 50, are we not expecting it to even be a bit more patriotic than it normally would be? No, it's not the time for that. And he got it right in his song. No, it's not the time for that. That song would have been perfect for another aspect of our festivity.
Caller, can I interject here and have a discussion with you? Can I?
No,
Okay.
it really isn't.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, let me just ask one question, okay, Junior?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Remember last year's competition, independence competition?
Uh-huh.
All right. The song that won last year, Mr. Cox sung a song about 473.
Yes.
Wasn't it a political song? The person who placed second in the competition, right, was this guy from Tivoli, what's his name again? Right in Tivoli Junction there. He came second.
let me ask
Singing
you.
hold on, miss. Singing a song,
Caller, hold on a second. Caller, hold
singing,
on.
Constitution song to be considered political.
Caller, hold on a second. Let you finish. Let you finish.
the song that placed second in the competition was by Pappy Boy, right?
Uh-huh.
This song was dealing with a political issue with Mr. Garaway, where he came on a program and say he couldn't speak about certain things. Well, the song was like he come to say he couldn't come, right? And this was very political. This song was a very political song. Both songs are written by the same composer, as we all know. But people had no issues with the song because the song was bashing somebody that probably people thinking that that person needed to be bashed. Both songs, both the song that placed first and second in competition last year, had more political, had a more political air to it than this Rootsman Kelly Calypso for this 2024. So I mean, what is good for the goose should always be good for the gander. Because if somebody could sing a song of that nature and win a competition last year, and another calypsonian sing a song of a similar nature and cannot make it into a semi-final round of competition, something just ain't singing right.
Right. Let me ask a question. Were there different rules for last year's competition and this year, being that this year was the 50th anniversary, and probably different criterias were set up. Do you get the impression, or do you get the memo that it might be a little bit different in terms of what they're looking for, being more patriotic because it is the 50th anniversary? Do you think that might be a consideration?
Well, it might have, it probably is, and probably it was, but that wasn't, I didn't receive that information anyway.
Right.
It wasn't something that was sent to me.
Yeah, I want to ask.
Okay.
I want to ask a question. He
Yeah,
said
caller,
that he
go
did
ahead.
not receive the information, right? He said he did not receive the information. But is it a case where he reached out to the organizers and asked specifically for that? Because
I
of
did.
that you
Yes,
get?
I did. I told you that in the beginning of the conversation. I did reach out to a particular person from the Ministry of Culture who is normally responsible for this program. And I asked specifically, what is the theme? What do we have to compose our songs about for this 2024 competition? I asked that specifically. And I was told there isn't any theme organized as yet, but you can go ahead and compose a patriotic song about Grenada. You can compose a song about Grenada, a patriotic song about Grenada. I was told that. You understand? That is even before the general team came out for the independence celebration.
Right.
And let me tell you, Junior,
Another call.
don't get me wrong, now.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, for me, right, personally,
Right.
I don't have no gripes with any judge or anything,
Right.
Knowing me, I don't have no gripes. What I'm saying is that what is good for the goose should also be good for the gander. You understand? Because if a certain Calypsonians could sing whatever song and been judged on merit, and be rewarded for it, why would not other Calypsonians do the same? They can't be judged on merit.
Right.
You know, I don't have no gripe with. To be honest, I don't even know who the judges are, and that doesn't interest me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That don't interest me. I don't want to know. You know, somebody, one of the Calypsonians in the competition was telling me, Rootsman, why you don't go and ask for your score sheets and compare it to other people who is in the, what difference would that make? I don't need to do that. You understand what I'm saying? The main thing, whenever I compose a song, Junior, the most gratifying thing about it for me is that the audience, my fans, love my music, love my material, and the impact that it would have on them. That satisfies me. Something I always say, Junior, you might have heard me use that phrase before. It is better to receive an honor. It's better to deserve an honor and not receive it than to receive an honor and not deserve it.
Yes.
So I feel really good knowing how my fans and the population in general gravitate to my music, whether or not I've been rewarded for it, Junior, whether or not I've been, I mean, yes, it would be a nice feeling to be rewarded for you know, when you think that you put out good work, it's a nice feeling to be rewarded for your work. But you know, I'm not the only Calypsonian in Grenada. I can win all the time. I can make it in finals all the time. Because in the beginning of our conversation, I had left that to rest. But the only reason I'm doing this now is because of the numerous calls and texts I've been getting and people asking me to come and say something, highlight why I think I was left out of the competition. And as I said before, I really don't know. It's not a question that I could answer. The judges' decisions are always final. You know?
Let's take another call. We got another call on the phone line. Caller, where are you calling us from? Grenada, go right
I
ahead.
want to start off by saying this. I am a fan of Rootsman Kelly, and I've always been. However, sometimes we have to know. It's like you love your children, and they do something, and it's not appropriate. You have to let them know with love, and I'm saying this with love. Now, prior, we had independence. It's been happening for a lot of years where independence competition was based on the kind of political, male-ish kind of thing. However, it was clear this year being a jubilee year, and it was a different form that they wanted to bring about. So they
Who's they? Who's they referring
a
to, Miss?
memorandum. Whoever was in charge of the competition that sent the screenshot that Junior read, that they were specifically looking for a patriotic song to commemorate this occasion. And unfortunately, you said you didn't see it and you wrote your normal style. And unfortunately, you were caught in the trap where you could not be given the honor that someone else would have been able to get in the years before. And I understand how you feel.
No, you don't, because I have no hard feelings. You don't understand.
And where it's coming from. So, I mean, you sometimes you just have to sit back and dissect certain things and understand what is happening, what has happened. So, I'm sorry that you feel that way, and I hope
No,
that
miss,
you're not. I
you
know
don't know.
you
You
so.
don't know how I feel. So as I told you before, I don't feel any way. But I would like to ask you one question. What in the song could I have done differently? You've been what could I have done differently in the song?
Now, the song, as I said, now you sang your song has what you want to call a double con in it. You want to bring out a certain thing, but you try to put it in a way. Okay, you're not saying about, but you're trying to still shed light on it. You understand me?
But that's what make a calypso good. That's what you call
If
satire in calypso, miss. That's
that,
what make
then
a
you
good
see that.
calypso.
Yes, but it wasn't the time for it, and you should have not brought it. That's my opinion. I'm sorry you don't agree.
All right, okay, caller. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, caller. Thank you, caller. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, someone wrote something here. I want to read it back to you. I don't know if. Oh, okay, there it is. If the judging decision is final, and that's by Silky Smooth, you say if the judging decision is final, Rasta, then why are you basically complaining?
I'm not complaining, Junior. As I told you before, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to get a feel as how the audience, as to what the audience think about this one. Because as I told you, I was going to let this slide, Junior. This was not my intention to come here. As a matter of fact, is one particular person who contacted you on my
Yes.
behalf, as you already know that.
Yes.
Somebody said that they're going to call Junior and they're going to get me on the program with Junior so that I could explain things. Because I would definitely let that slide. I mean, when I released the song yesterday, I got a call from GBN requesting an interview. You understand? I didn't ask for it. You understand? Even on your program now, is one of your loyal listeners that contacted me and we was having that conversation. And she said, you know what? Why you don't speak to Junior? I'm going to call Junior now and try to set up something so you could explain to the people what you think really happened. You know, so it's not me. I'm not complaining about anything. You see where I'm in here, Junior? You see, I sitting on my couch, I'm good enough. See, I'm a glass of water drinking. I'm all right. I go, I go in Lancer Jess
Uh-huh.
and taking the show and enjoy myself. And I would be at the finals enjoying myself. I mean, everybody, I won 3 independence competitions back to back.
Right.
If you understand, it would
Right.
be nice. It would definitely be nice to be a part of this 50th anniversary competition.
Right.
I'm not part of it, and so be it. Die nothing.
They nothing. But here is somebody asked me to put that question towards you, right? You said earlier that you believe that there might be a high level of politics inside of the decision. You believe so?
Well, I echo the sentiment of 2 other persons who spoke to me about it, and looking closely at it, it's highly possible.
Okay, all right. So when you won the competition last year, right?
You mean the Calypso, the national Calypso competition?
National Calypso competition.
Mhm.
Wouldn't one say that that was the same level of politics that may have been in play, but still you won? So what was the difference between politics then and politics now, if you understand what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know if I get your question right, but even in this song, even in this particular song that we're discussing right now,
Right,
remember I said Carnival is the time for bacchanal when you make all your scandal. You understand? Independence time, as the caller was saying, probably, as one of the callers was saying before, probably they wanted a particular style for this specific competition, as
right,
it's the 50th anniversary, because I heard you read something saying non-political or
right,
something to that nature.
right,
All right. Probably that could have been one of the reasons why the song was not selected, because the judges was thinking, okay, certain politicians mentioned certain things and it's highlighted in the song, so we cannot send the song through.
right.
You know, no
So
hard
it could be two
feelings.
things. It could be two things. And probably we could narrow it down and see which is more off. It could be, as you said, you believe that there might be, because based on what your fan base is saying, they might be saying, okay, there is some level of politicking inside of the whole thing here. Or it could be a matter of the song didn't fit into the criteria that was requested. So it could be either or.
But I can't see why the song not, because let me tell you, unless, as I was saying before, Junior, unless there is a different the score sheets have
Right.
been printed out differently. Lyrics, and then you would have to define what type of lyrics that you're looking for. On the melody, you would have to put a different definition to the one that I'm accustomed to, you know, because I'm by now I know what the criterias are for judging a calypso, and I always try to follow these criterias. As I was
Right.
saying, if there are other criterias, let us know, so we would write in accordance with the new criterias that have been established.
Right. Okay. All
So I
right. Let's
can't see that part of it.
right. Oh, point well taken. Let's jump to the phone. We got a caller on the line. Caller live. Where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Canada.
Canada. Go right ahead.
Yes, first of all, good evening, Kelly.
Good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, we
Hi,
can
good
hear you.
evening, caller.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm hearing you.
First of all, I want to find out before I make my comment. I want to find out the criteria. What is the criteria of the
Caller. Caller.
Yes.
Caller. Hold on. Okay. So load on your background.
Yes.
Load on your background. Your TV or
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yes, I want to find out the criteria for the competition. What was the criteria?
Right. Were you given a criteria or were you told a specific criteria, Rootsman Kelly?
No, I wasn't told a particular criteria, but I know there is always the same the same criteria used throughout the years. So I don't know if there's a new one, then I don't know about it, but I could only tell you about the old one that has been long established. Okay?
Let me hear the old one. Let me hear the old one.
Lyrics, 30 points. Melody, 30 points. Rendition, I think it's 15 points or 10 points. I can't remember the exact points. Originality, 10 points, and presentation, 10 points.
Presentation. Okay. My thing is, lyrics, you have five criteria: lyrics, melody, rendition, presentation, originality.
Yes.
Even though the lyrics didn't depict the patriotism, which I listen to the song and it, how you played on the words, how you played with the words, Although you say, okay, we're going on to 50, they're supposed to be a celebratory time and not the bacchanal and thing, I understand that. So if even though you get marked down in the lyrics, what happened to the melody? What happened to the rendition, the originality, and the presentation? So even though you get marked down in lyrics, you have four other criteria that. So what happened when they they just mark off lyrics, mark you down in every criteria? That's not how you judge.
Very good
if
question.
you want to take away points, and if even though your song has lyrics, so even though you don't get the whole 30 points, you should be allotted some points. Even though you don't get a whole 30 points, you should get at least 10, 15 points. You can't just write off the whole song because the song has lyrics. What happened to the melody? So that's my take on this thing. So I hope, people understand. When you judge, you don't just mark off lyrics, mark off melody, just mark you off and keep you out of the thing. Because I listen to the song, I like how you play on the words, I like the melody, and I find, as an ex-judge, I find you deserve a place there. We have to leave out the politics. Listen to me, I bad from the politics. But you see, when judging, I've judged for 28 years in Grenada, right? I judged for a very long time. But when coming to judging, I put politics aside. I go and I judge a song. I don't judge a person. I judge a song with the criteria. So that is my 2 cents.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, caller. We appreciate you. And that's coming.
That caller have a lot of knowledge. That caller have a lot of knowledge when it comes to calypso music. And that's something I didn't even consider. She made a very important point. Because even if you think that the lyrics of the song isn't on par with what other people would want to hear. So what about the other aspects of judging you? Because you're not judging a song only on lyrics anyway. That was a point you well taken.
Yeah. Thank you so much, caller. We appreciate you. Here's another food for thought as it relates to the compliance of a song. Instead of, and I don't know if that's the fact, right? So I'm just throwing that inside for argument's sake. What if the song comes in, and if the song goes against the policy that they set up, like if they say no political, then it's an automatic non-entry. And it's not like, okay, the lyrics or we judge it. We're not even judging you because it just did not qualify.
I don't think you want me to answer that question, Junior. I think you've been more true daddy for the callers, isn't it?
I like to muddy up the waters and shooting out there. Could that be a possibility? Could that be a possibility that your song wasn't even judged? Period.
I don't know.
Right. Someone on YouTube is saying that politics is subjective. I guess that's a point because it depends on who's looking at it, or depending on how innocent that person that is judging it is. They might look at it and hear it differently. Again, it's man that judging, not machine. But Rootsman, do you think that possibility that they just did not qualify? You just automatically got disqualified.
Junior, let me tell you what, anything could be possible. You know what could also be possible?
What?
You just see something that could be possible also.
Right.
Once you see the name Rootsman Kelly on the flash drive or the CD, whatever has been sent in,
Right.
you didn't bother with that.
But why
That
would
could
you do
also
that?
be-
But why would you do that? You're a favorite Calypsonian. You would bring.
Okay.
You bring
So
fan
why
base
you could say, well,
to competition.
anything could, I don't know, Junior, anything could be possible, you know.
Right.
Anything could be possible. You know, I just, you know, probably this is not the forum for me to say certain things, so I would just keep my mouth shut when it comes to certain things. But I mean, in Grenada here, Junior, there's a lot of mafia going on in this art form and in Calypso in Grenada here.
But you are the king. But you are the king. You are the king. You won.
You know, that is not relevant when it comes to this competition now, as you already know. I'm the king have no relevance when it comes to a different competition. I'm not the king of the independence. I'm a former independence monarch. I'm a 3 times independence monarch. But when it comes, I'm not the reigning independence Calypso monarch in Grenada. So being a king have no relevance as to whether or not I go forward in this particular competition.
Right. Right. But
as you was asking, if it's possible that they listen to the song and just say, okay, we ain't judging that because you don't meet the criteria. All right. I'm saying to you that anything is possible. That is possible. It is totally possible. Your suggestion, and it is also possible that you could just see Rootsman Kelly on whatever has been sent in a flash drive and you say, we don't want Rootsman this year. That could also. So you don't think that could be possible as well?
anything could be possible. I feel like it'll be a song next year, Rootsman. I feel like it'll be a song.
Anything could be possible.
Anything is possible. But listen. Do you know the judges? Do you know who the judges are?
No, Junior, I don't, and I'm not interested in knowing who they are.
Right. Is it possible that the judges that judge the Calypso, when you won, are some of the same judges that judge you in this competition?
I highly doubt. You know why? I highly doubt it. Because I'm normally in the preliminary stages of this independence competition, right? That's how it used to be in the past. Judges to judge the preliminary from the tape recordings are mainly people from the Ministry of Culture. Many people from the Ministry of Culture would sit and judge these tapes. Whereas in a Calypso competition, or when the competition reached the semi-final or the final stages of the competition, then other judges would be selected to judge the competition on stage. But in the initial judging, I know it's people from last year and the previous years, people from within the Ministry of Culture made the decision as to who would be going forward into the semi-final round of the competition.
Right.
All right. So it's highly unlikely, unless things have been drastically changed, reformed. You know, it's highly unlikely that the same judges who judged in the Calypso competition last year were the same judges who judged this tapes.
Okay.
For this
All right.
independence program.
We got a call on the line. Let's take this call. Caller line, where are you calling us from?
Hi, Junior. This is Janice. I'm in Brooklyn.
Hey, Janice in Brooklyn. How you doing, Janice?
I am good. I am good.
Yes.
I'm not sure why we're having this argument.
Uh-huh.
Because
Well, it's not an argument, really. It's a conversation. I think it kind of, I like talking to Rootsman
I'm not
Kelly.
sure. No. I love talking to Rootsman Kelly too. Rootsman Kelly is one of my lyricists.
Yes.
When it comes to lyrics and crafting lyrics, Rootsman Kelly is among the best. Junior, because we do not agree on our opinions, things affect people differently.
Right.
It doesn't mean that you're unpatriotic. It does not mean that you're unpatriotic. Because you and I see things from a different perspective doesn't mean that one of us is unpatriotic. It just means that we're looking at stuff differently.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
And two, I mean, and really it's about some of the comments that I noticed in the live. people say Rootsman should cool it. But the criteria asked for a patriotic song. And Rootsman highlighting stuff that, you know what? We ain't talking that now because it's the wrong timing. We will come back in Carnival. We will come back for Carnival and say that. And I think it's a well-crafted calypso. I don't understand why he did not make it to the semifinals of the. I'm not sure what judging criteria they're using, but if in my mind, if they're using the same lyrics, 30 points, melody. Have you heard the melody in this song? The melody in this song is amazing. So even if he lost some points on lyrics, his melody was so strong that. But then again, I'm not sure what judging criteria they're using to judge this competition. But from the information that we have, I think Rootsman put together a well put together Kaiso, and I would have liked to see him in this competition.
Mm-hmm.
Rootsman, no hard feelings. Chin up.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jay.
And again, because we're not new to this. We're true to this.
Of course.
Thank you. All right, so Sharma, she's saying, Junior, why are you challenging the decision of the judges? Where which part of this thing am I encouraging, challenging any judge's decision? Are they like to put things on me? I'm telling you.
That just make a nice program, man.
No, I'm not encouraging, challenging the judge's decision. The judge's decision is final. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that we shouldn't have a discussion about Rootsman Kelly and his thoughts, his ideas, his ideal. I love chatting with Rootsman Kelly, one of the most intellectual writers. One of the things that someone said here, okay, let me take this call and then I'll tell you another comment that I saw. Right. So hold on. Caller, turn your background down because it's giving us a feedback, if it's possible. Caller, turn your background all the way down. Turn your TV, turn your computer. Caller, go right ahead. Yes, go right ahead.
Junior, this is Emily, and I'm calling from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, go right ahead.
And I want to say this with no bias. We as a people, we have to be careful how we do things. Because I'll tell you why. Rootsman has been contributing to Grenada for many, 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 many years. And this is a 50-year. And, you know, when we talk about patriotic, it's not only we have to be patriotic to the country, but the country has to be patriotic to us. You get where I'm coming from?
We're listening.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We have to be, we want to be patriotic, and this is a problem we have in this world today. Everybody talk about we being patriotic to the country, but what about the country being patriotic to us, the people? Rootsman, you've done a good job throughout the years. I'm sorry that you didn't make it in this 50. It would have been very, very, very patriotic if you had made it in the 50.
Hold on a second. I'm trying to really think deep about what you're saying, because the country.
Think about it.
Hold on. The country. If you take out the people out of the country, then you have just land and gravel and trees. So the country is the people. Right?
And
so
this is why we're going backwards.
How the land, if you take out the people from the country, you only have a piece of land in the middle of the ocean with just gravel and dirt and trees, right? So explain to the country being patriotic to you. Do you mean the government? From a government perspective?
Okay, I say it and I say no more. I didn't say it.
No, say it. I want to understand. Are you saying that the government?
Junior, this we have become very political. Okay, we're very political.
Right.
And I'm telling you, based on how I see things being run and how things being done, it's very political.
Right.
Very. And and I know what I'm saying is that Rootsman, it would have been patriotic for Rootsman Kelly to be there for the 50th.
Well, oh
And
yes, I agree. I totally agree. But I don't think you're saying that it would be patriotic for him to be there. I don't think patriotic is the word, because if for Rootsman Kelly, say for instance, Rootsman Kelly sang a horrible song, which he never does. Rootsman Kelly is a boss. If Rootsman
Nope,
Kelly
his songs are
came,
not horrible.
if no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying Rootsman Kelly is a boss writer, is a boss performer. I'm just putting in some hypotheticals.
Right.
So if it was that Rootsman Kelly didn't reach the criteria that the judge is asking for, should it just be a patriotic thing to just insert him there? I'm not saying that that is the case, but when you say it will be patriotic for them to put him there, I don't quite understand what you're saying.
Because what I'm saying, it's unjust.
Okay.
It's unjust. We do things by favoritism,
Okay.
and we don't. It's unjust.
Okay.
Let's put it this way: it's unjust.
Okay. All right, Colin.
It's unjust.
I got you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Colin, where you calling us from?
Calling from Caracol.
Caracol. What are you doing? Bro?
Kim the King.
Kim the King. Oh Lord.
All right, okay.
Hold on. You can't just King the King. I have to give you an introduction, my friend.
Yes.
Go right ahead, my friend.
Okay. That's enough accolades, man. All right. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Listen, I normally don't like to call on programs or anything like that, but I feel obligated in a case like this. I'll tell you why. Because I enjoy Rootsman writing.
Yes.
He's one of the best. Trust me. I listened to the song when he sent the song for me, and I listened to the song. I just said to myself, "Wow, this guy is just good."
Yeah, he's good.
And to me, based on what they were saying, this song fits right into the theme or whatever we are looking for. Every line, the chorus, everything like that fits. I don't understand what happened. The only thing that could have happened, believe me, is that they must have just seen the song and they just threw it on the side and they never even listened to it. That's the only thing. Because if they sit down and listen to the lyrics, listen to the melody and everything in that song, there's nothing wrong about it. When I heard the song, I say, "Oh boy, this guy winning again, nice, because he's my boy." And next thing I just hear, he's not in competition. I couldn't believe it. Rootsman, don't make them get to you. Don't make them get to you.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Strong.
Thank you, boss.
Strong, and you are an artist. You're an artist, and the last time you were here, I was telling you, I like the style that you have changed, especially when it comes to the political commentary, because there's been a style that was established way years ago, but it's changing now nicely, and you're one of the ones who is into it, and you've been doing that excellent. I'm lost for words. I'm really, really lost for words, man. Just forget that. It never happened. Keep going, doing what you do, and at some point in time, you might find out why or what happened. Trust me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Junior?
Thank you for all the encouragement.
Yeah, man. That was Kim the King.
Yeah, do watch. When I heard the song, I couldn't wait to get on air the morning to play the song.
Right.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
That's the impression, and that's how much it made that impact on me, because I'm an artist as well too, but not in Rootsman class. I mean, he's in a class by himself, you know. But anyway, I appreciated it, and I even plan to even ask him in the future, you know, to maybe come in and, you know, give some guys some assistance and stuff like that, because he's one of those who's so outstanding. Lyrical content, melody content, style, whatever. Oh man, I'm lost for words, honestly.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Well, listen.
But don't watch that. Don't watch that.
When you hear Kim the King calling on a ride along show, you know your show will have to be popping. When Kim the King call, you know.
This is a man that know what he's talking about. This is a man that know what he's talking about.
Kim, thank you, my friend.
Definitely.
Kim, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
I will see you in
Yeah.
Carriacou. I will see you in Carriacou. Thing go nice.
Make sure you check. Make sure you check.
Of
Man.
course, I have to get my passport
Rootsman.
stamp. I have to get my passport stamp.
Yeah. Don't watch. Like I just always say, don't watch that. You bigger than.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Kim the King. Kim
All
the
right.
King. Yeah, man.
All right. Take care, man. All right. Okay, bye. Yeah.
All right, cool. So Rootsman, you're getting a lot of love. And you know what? I want to dispel one thing. I could be wrong. But it seems, right, that you are getting a lot of love from people that is perceived. I don't know the political, I don't know when they walk into that booth who they vote for. But it seems that you are getting bipartisan love because Kim the King, oftentimes, you know, people might say he's here or there. People don't know who he votes for, but they might say. But he's supporting you. So that brings me to the conclusion, how could it be politics?
Junior, I mean, so you're judging me as to who am I supporting? What kind of thing you getting on with Junior? Don't go there. Don't go there. Junior, I'm a Kaisonian to my heart.
But what I'm
saying, first and foremost.
But when we say, hold on, let me get my mic. When we say that it might be political, that means that somebody have to be looking at it from a different side. Like they might say Rootsman Kelly probably trying to be on this side and they're on that side, so they don't want it. They just dash you. Dash
and my partner scholar said Rootsman is a old NNP.
But you're getting bipartisan support. Bipartisan.
I just had to laugh. I can't laugh, Junior, but yeah.
but listen. You are a great writer, period. You are a great performer, period. And I want to potentially dispel on something else. Let me take another call. You know, I like to throw a lot of thing in the fire. Let's take this call first, and I'll come back with it. Caller, live, where you calling us from?
Yeah. Yeah, hello, good night.
Hey, good night, caller.
Hello, good night.
Yes.
Yeah, how are you guys doing? Rootsman, yeah, good night.
Good night, boss.
Turn your background down, caller. Turn your background down so I don't get the feedback.
What? Yeah.
Yes.
My problem is, what is patriotism?
Right.
And how far or how deep do we think of patriotism as Grenadians? Because if one should really understand the meaning of patriotism, then it's not just about a song. Mm-hmm. It's not just about a political party. Mm-hmm. It's about nation building. It's about your love for your nation. So patriotism is even broader than the music. Mm-hmm. Patriotism is bigger than calypso.
Right.
You understand? And the next thing is, in terms of the adjudicators, mm-hmm. I'm kind of scared to use the word judge, you know?
Yeah?
In terms of the adjudicators. In terms of the adjudicators.
Right.
Okay, let's say the judges. Do we have to set up a system that enables or makes sure that we have the right set of people judging the music? Because I'll be very blunt with you. We have a lot of folks who judge music don't know what they're about. And I'm not taking that back. Mm-hmm. I'm not taking that back, period. And you will find folks always talk about the lyrics and the this and the that.
Right.
But you have a lot of artists in Grenada. They have the same monotonous melodies in the song. And they get picky after you. And that's a fact too. You can learn from that. Because you know when you're a arranger or a musical person, so to sing differently, and if you have the structure of a song, it therefore means you have to pitch your voice differently when you have different chord structures, right? So all these things have to be taken into consideration. You wouldn't see Michael Holding doing a commentating on football. He's a cricketer, right? So it therefore means that we have to put structures in place, because you have instances where folks who are not, they might be lyrically strong, but they might be pretty much monotonous in certain areas. So what happened is that we tend to go with the crowd. So we like this one and we don't like that one. But do they fit into what they're really looking for? Or even the people that adjudicate in our churches, do they really know? Are they spiting people because of the political affiliation? Are we for ourselves? Are we biased because certain folks, we like their music too? You see what I'm saying?
Call here what I say.
Right?
Here what I do like to inject them. Me personally, I mean, you're free to object. Here what I do like to bring in that type of conversation, right? Because Rootsman Kelly won the competition last year. Rootsman Kelly won the competition before.
But we wouldn't question that. I mean, Rootsman is a very talented guy.
Rootsman is one of the best.
You couldn't. I saw him sing, and I mean, there was no question about who winning last year. It was a clear picture that Rootsman won clear.
Right.
You know, I didn't argue in that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But you see, the thing about it is not only Rootsman Kelly alone that got left out, right, of the same independence. But what I'm saying is, too, we know Rootsman is a very crafty writer. The guy is brilliant.
Right.
Give him that. But I was just making a broad statement to make a point. Because patriotism is not just about a song or a calypso competition. It's patriotism, how well are we taking care of our children?
Right.
You have a situation in Grenada where you have a pandemic now. Everybody, a lot of children on drugs. People just doing what they want. The hypocrisy is so high. All that too. If we are not taking care, we are also unpatriotic. But I know the subject matter here tonight is because of Rootsman did not make it. And as he said, that some of his fans or one of his fans called, and hence he's having that interview with you tonight.
Right.
But I'm saying all these things just to see what I'm saying. Take nothing away from Rootsman. I mean, the guy is brilliant. We're not scared to say that. Last year, nobody couldn't beat him, period. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had a reason why I'm saying that, because you have other artists with songs as well that might be saying the same thing that Rootsman said, but they did not come on the air and talk about it. Okay. Sometimes you hold back because you just chill and you're watching and see what's going on. But I call. I didn't want to call, but I call just to make those few suggestions,
right,
and so on. Because what I've discovered is, that's what I mentioned earlier on. You wouldn't see Holden doing a cricket commentating. You have folks in music and they don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
You understand? And you see it all the time. And if you have like 3 judges in the preliminary stage, right? You have 3 judges in the preliminary stage in the independence calypso competition, right? And then when you have the finals or the semifinals, then you have about 5 persons.
Hold on. I don't want to rush you, but just kind of wrap it up a bit because I have a bunch of calls and then we're over time already.
No problem. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, guys, we got a lot more to talk about. We have a lot more to talk about. Of course, Rootsman Kelly is here. Let's just take a quick commercial break, guys, and we'll be back for Rootsman Kelly response on all of this that was said.
Grenada, our beautiful pure island, is turning 50, and what better way to celebrate than with an evening that captures our heart, our spirit, our journey. Welcome to Up From Here, an experience of our past, present, and future. Join us at the National Cricket Stadium on Friday, February 2nd, as we revel in a spectacular showcase of Grenadian talent from our very own shores and from across the seas. Our artists are coming home to celebrate with us. Experience the rhythms that rocked our past and melodies that map our future. Live bands, sensational artists, dynamic dancers, all on one stage. And the best part, it's absolutely free. Gates open at 7 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. Come early. Bring your family. Bring your friends. Let's fill the stadium with our pride, our joy, our unity. 50 years of music, talent, and creativity. This is our moment, Grenada. Let's celebrate. It's only up from here together. Stay connected to our social media pages for updates at Grenada Turns 50.
All songbirds and lyrical legends, the Independence Calypso Monarch is here. And this time, we're doing it bigger than ever as we celebrate Grenada's 50th. Over $50,000 in prize money to be won. Show your patriotism, devotion, and love for your country with your original piece under the theme One People, One Journey, One Future. Don't wait. Submit your song by January 4, 2024 to the Ministry of Culture or email it to sco@culture.gov.gd. This is more than a competition. It's your chance to be part of Grenada's once in a lifetime Jubilee celebrations. Grenada awaits the next Independence Calypso Monarch, and it could be you.
I'm addicted to Kaiso.
Yeah, guys, it's 50. Big celebration, guys. For those of you who missed Rootsman Kelly's song, I'm going to play it back. Right? I want to play it back, guys. So we're going to listen to it again one more time. Take it in, guys. Take it in. This is Rootsman Kelly, and the song, again, is entitled No Is Not the Time for That.
Mommy! Whoa! Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Celebrating 50 years as an independent nation. Such an occasion called for a big celebration. It is when Grenadians show their patriotism. Independence not the time for no damn confusion. If you think I go come here to embarrass the government or talk about police how they handle crime and accident, you know I prefer to sing about something nice and dandy. Independence not the time for no damn controversy. I could have say how the country fall down flat. No, it's not the time for that. No Grenadian living like dog and cat. No, it's not the time for that. How certain people riding plane like bus. No, it's not the time for that. And why the hell they have put Grenada first? No, it's not the time for that. I'd rather sing something to make everybody happy. Cause we celebrating a milestone 50. So let we sing, we back on we feet again. In spite of all the challenges, we back on we feet again. Breaking barriers, building up bridges. If we only unite as one, we could build a stronger nation. So let we sing songs of unification. Oh, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Carnival is the time for bacchanal when you make all your scandal. And in your Christmas song you could call people living para. But if you have any sense of patriotic dignity, beyond your best behavior on 7 February 1974 to 2024, a bittersweet journey. There isn't a better time to reflect on your history. No, it's not the time to sing about parties and politics. I find me nice Grenada does be getting too much lips. I could have sing about the houses in current. Now it's not the time for that. And the what they making in parliament. Now it's not the time for that. About to hiding their sexuality. Now it's not the time for that. About to hungry mouth and beggy. Now it's not the time for that. I'd rather sing something to make our Grenadians happy. Cause we celebrating a milestone 50. So let we sing, we back on we feet again. We moving stronger together, back on we feet again. Securing a prosperous future. We only unite as one, we could build a stronger nation. So let we sing songs of unification. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. That I wanna live forever. Even when I dead, please ask them to bury me right here. I can't be like the ones who might taking it and eat it. You have nothing good to say, so just shut up your toilet. If I come and say something contrary, you might run me off the stage. So I say you drink to put Grenada on the front page. As a certain man man and someone who big up the country. That say set all ganja prisoners free. Now it's not the time for that. Watch you posting by a marijuana tree. Now it's not the time for that. I see them criminals and them getting bail. Now it's not the time for that. None of them politicians and making real. Now it's not the time for that. But I sing something to make everybody happy. Cause we celebrating a milestone 50. So let me sing, let me sing, let me sing. In spite of all the challenges, breaking barriers, building up bridges. Only unite as one, we could build a stronger nation. So let me sing songs of unification.
No, it's not the time for that. Rootsman Kelly, as they say, a boss composition. Nonetheless, Rootsman Kelly was not entered into the preliminaries, semifinals, I should say, of the independence competition. Mafia. You mentioned something earlier, Rootsman Kelly. You said about the mafia in the Kaiso thing. Gatekeepers, as they might call it. Who are those?
Yeah, I don't want to say any more on that, because right now, let me tell you what's going on with me right now. I had an allergic reaction and I don't know how I come about that. I've been by doctors for the past 4 days, every day.
Oh,
every
really?
day. Yeah, my diet hasn't changed. All that I ate in the morning was peanuts and coconut water and stuff, the normal stuff that I normally eat. And then I got so sick that I had uncontrollable itching. I ended up by a doctor. I got medication. Taking the medication, they're not working. I went back to a different doctor. I got the injection. I was told that I should be all right in a few minutes. And I keep scratching uncontrollable until watch me, the medication finishing today. I have a last dose to take it now. And I'm still sick, man. So I had to be very careful. I can't say more than I'm supposed to say because
I hear you, my brother. I hear you. We have a call on the line. Call on the line, where you calling us from?
Junior, I'm calling from Canada.
Hey, go right ahead, caller.
I want to take the time off to wish Grenada a happy 50th anniversary independence. And Rootsman Kelly, I want to congratulate you for your song and every contribution that you have contributed towards our lovely island, Grenada. And for me, in my opinion, you're welcome. I know you're singing from since I was a little child. And don't give up the struggle. Keep going on. A lot of us are still looking up to you. Okay? And be of good courage, all right?
Thank you so much.
And in my opinion, I don't think there should be a calypso competition for independence because the 50th anniversary independence is a big thing. And I think the Calypsonians who have been singing now and many, many moons ago, it should just be a show where these stars, these local stars, just entertaining the people of our country. Okay, I don't see it to be a competitive thing. People like Rootsman Kelly, Natty Nuclear Dread, Wizard, Scholar, Darius, all these people, Inspector Randy Isaac, the Calypsonians then and now should be on a stage just performing, entertaining people of the country. And I would like to take the time off to say, Grenada, land of spice, may God continue to bless you and everyone have a healthy, clean 50th independence celebration. Yeah. We love our country from near and far, and all the best. And I'm very disappointed that they are having an independence competition. All men should be in the bag without judging.
Yeah,
Thank you.
There is a show. There is such a show. We just played the ad earlier. It's the Up From Here concert, and that's on the 2nd of February. Massive concert at the National Stadium. It's not a competition, and it's completely free. And that's at the National Stadium.
It shouldn't be 2 shows. It should just be 1 show.
Okay.
Just 1 show, and that's it. That's enough. Give everybody a chance to celebrate what they have done for the country and to continue to enjoy it. Now, what Rootsman Kelly's experienced now is a little distaste in his mouth. He felt that he has been treated unfairly. But if they have something like that, everyone will feel appreciated for what they're doing for our beautiful country, Grenada. No competition. It shouldn't be no competition at all, at all, at all, at all. That's
right.
how I see it.
Thank you, caller. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your input, caller. We appreciate you. We'll take this last caller and Rootsman feedback and conclusion, and we wrap it up. Caller, you live. Where are you calling us from?
Yes, I'm just calling back
Okay.
to give Rootsman just a little comforting word.
Mm-hmm.
Rootsman, this is Lydia here. Judge. Yes, don't be daunted by this, okay?
Never.
Tell yourself, you are great. You can do it. You always do it, okay? Don't let this little thing daunt you and to think you are great. You are in a class by yourself. And the good thing about you, Rootsman, you take criticism, you listen, you take advice, and it's not no giving you pointers and advice, and you're a very humble artist. So come better next year, you will do better. You understand? Just
Thank
look
you, Judge.
a
No
little.
politics next year.
No politics. No. I mean, no.
Just kidding.
I mean, we judging song. We ain't judging a person, so we judging song. Okay. You know what? I think I will come back down and start to judge again. I will come and.
You have to come down and coach the judges. You have to come back and teach the judges how to judge.
Let me tell you, I ain't coming and do nothing free again. They owe me from 2014. I ain't get paid yet. And I want my money, the damn money, and I want it now.
Thank you so much. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, cool. Yeah. Rootsman, yes. So, listen. It's unfortunate, but again, the judge's decision is final. You agree with that. I agree with that. That is where it's gonna go. But here's what I want to see. Here's what I like to see because that politics thing is not really healthy for our country. I mean, the political thing, I think it's doing more disservice. It's more hurting people and hurting our country from progress than helping, because we cannot, as a people, we cannot move forward with half of the population behind us. Everybody have to feel like they're a part of the movement. So I think myself, I've been accused of separating, and I really don't, I'm not a separator because I think I want to bring people together. I've been bringing people together. When we are going on a venture to help, we never did a litmus test and say, okay, well, this person is green, yellow, pink, purple, or whatever. We help regardless. And I think that everybody needs to play a role in bringing that together, politicians included. We all need to find a way to come together and not forget about the politics and not hit politicians when they deserve to be hit. Let's hit them, but find a way that we could come together as a Grenadian people. And I want your response on that. And how do you think that we could move in that positive direction?
Yeah, well, Junior Grenada is one place made up of a couple different islands. Recently I was endorsed as a kayak as well because I love Carriacou, and I've been going to Carriacou, and the love that the people show me out there. So in spite of the little water divide, in spite of the political divide, in spite of the religious divide, in spite of the whatever divide, because you remember all these different differences that we are being made aware of. I think it's through slavery that this thing was instilled in us through a guy named Mr. William Lynch. He came up with a manifesto highlighting the difference between the black people and trying to put one against the other. The fair slave thought they were better than the blacker slave, and if I support Junior, I'm better than if I support who else. And if my hair is a little bit straighter than yours, I think I'm better because your hair is curly. And all them things need to stop, Junior. You know what I mean? Yeah. And let me get you. Let me say something here. Not because I'm on this program doing this here and right now, explaining to the people. And let me tell you, this is all about having fun for me. All right. I have no hard feelings whatsoever against no judge, against no politician, against my neighbor, against nobody. I have no ill feeling. Let me tell you. Remember, after I won the Independence Calypso Monarch 3 times, I stepped aside willingly. I didn't defend the crown on the 4th year. One of my main reasons was that I wanted somebody else to win. I didn't want to win again. I won 3 times, 16, 17, 18, and that was it. I didn't take part in 19. I went up and came back and win. You understand? So it's no hard feeling being in the competition, being out of the competition. I feel satisfied with the response that I'm getting from the general audience as it relates to the Calypso. That means my job has been done. My job is done. I bring out my message to the people. They accept it. They love it. Yeah. Politics is something I realize that Grenadians like very much. The first word that could come out in our mouth these days is something political. I never used to be singing politics as Collar rightfully said. I only sang one semi-political song before 2022, and that was dealing with the referendum. Dealing with the CCJ. Apart from that, I only started singing a political song in 2022, which was Polycomedian. And it was not just a political song, but it was a humorous political song. It was very humorous, you know. But then by singing that song and seeing the response that I got with this song, hence the reason I decided to sort of stick to that trend a little bit. I'm not saying that I would continue singing political songs because there are so many other things to sing about and to highlight in this world. To stick to only local politics, I think that would be narrowing down myself as an artist and as a calypsonian. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean when I see things that need to be highlighted, I wouldn't highlight it. Because in truth and in fact, this is one of the true purposes of a true calypsonian too, to keep the politicians and them in check. And other people know that because other governments, other parties, other prime ministers, other ministers got their share. So who need to get it will get it. But that doesn't mean that I would be just sticking to political commentary because I know politics is a very dividing factor amongst us as a people in Grenada right now. And it's time that we come together as one, build a stronger nation. So that's why I want to sing some songs of unification.
Yeah, yeah. I feel you there, brother. Let's take this final call and I'll give my wrap up. Caller, you live? Hello?
Junior, good night, Junior. Good night.
Hey, good night, caller. Where you calling us from?
Rootsman Kelly.
Where you calling us from?
Calling from Tobago.
Tobago in the building.
I see my boy at, yes, Rootsman Kelly. How are you, man?
I'm good.
Well, I know you had his support all in Tobago, This is the young man that was by coffee when he was there with his wife.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Right.
Blessings, man.
Always locked on anyway. Yeah, man. I must say, it's examples like you guys that you need to set the proper foundation. And I must say, you're a man to your word, your truth. You always talk it plain, whether people like it or not. It doesn't put water in your mouth to talk. And that's what I like about it. You're always being honest about the craft that you do. Right?
Thank you.
I just wish I could have been in Grenada for this 50th anniversary because I know it's going to be such a good time. And Junior, I promise you, the next time I'm in Grenada, I have to go on one of them e-rides. So
Look out for me sometime
Yeah,
soon
you
for
have
me
to
to
come on,
join you
man.
guys.
Big up
Right?
yourself, my brother. Big
Yeah,
up
yeah,
yourself.
yeah, yeah.
I
Right?
was gonna ask Rootsman Kelly to join us this week. You know, I want Rootsman Kelly to come to St. Mark
Watch me.
on the bike ride.
Junior, when you old like me and you fall long and you break your bone, you can
Hi guys, so I look all are listening. And good program as usual, Junior.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Listen, Rootsman, you have to come on that. You have to come on that, you know. You have to come on that.
I'm a rider, you know, and I would love that, yeah. I'm a rider, you know.
Yeah, Rootsman, let's go St. Mark. Let's go St. Mark. The best of the people in St. Mark and the e-bike, man. Sunday, that's where we're gonna be. Ah, yes.
Wow, that machine is bad.
Oh gosh, it'll be my pleasure, Rootsman. It'll be my pleasure to host you on this ride. I had the bike. You know what, Rootsman? Here's what I'm gonna do. I have 15 bikes. What's your favorite number between 1 and 15?
7.
7. Bike number 7 would be called Rootsman Kelly. Bike number 7 would be called Rootsman Kelly. I'm gonna inscribe your name on that bike.
That's the bike I will be riding?
Yes, and that's the bike you're gonna be riding. Bike number 7. And number 7. That's your bike. And everybody else who come, they'll see Rootsman Kelly name inscribe on that bike. That's your bike. That's your number. Because of your contribution, I'm giving you your flowers. No. Anytime somebody come and they renting the bike, bike number 7 is Rootsman Kelly. That's you.
Junior, I wonder if you know why I choose 7. I'm going to go into that now.
Next ride along. Rootsman Kelly, it will be my pleasure to have you on board. We're going to be in St. Mark for our first ride this Sunday, guys, and we're giving you everyone an opportunity to ride with us. It's a great way to get some relaxation, meet people, and we're urging you guys to book your excursion right now with us. It's a new product. We want to change the mentality of tourism, guys. Tourism is not only people from abroad coming in, you know. We could populate the tourism industry. We could go into different community tourism and support other people, other neighboring parishes. That's what we need to do, and that's what we're doing right here. Yes, the tourists go come. Yes, the tourists go ride the e-bikes. And in fact, I had to even say, boy, listen, we had to see how we could hold back and don't give all the e-bikes to the tourists. You know. I want Grenadians to ride this e-bike. And that's why we're going into the parishes. And we're encouraging everyone to be a part of it, guys. The link is there. We want you guys to be a part of it. We got breakfast, we got lunch, and we got refreshment on Sunday, right? We're going into St. Mark. We're going to sample everything in St. Mark, all the chocolate and everything that's happening in St. Mark, and have a great time. And we're going by the river, right? And we're cooking something, and we're cooking some Ital food by the river, and fireside and all kind of thing there. So, Rootsman,
big up.
Looking forward to see you there, my brother.
Nice initiative, brother.
Thank you so much, my brother. And guys, let's send that video viral. Let's make it 100,000 views. I'm gonna package it as a song with a graphic, and I'll put it up on Facebook, and we're gonna make it 100,000 views. People are gonna be singing that song all over. All right? Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Junior, for hosting me.
Yeah, man, cool. Yeah. Yeah, my brother Rootsman Kelly. Let me tell you. Love chatting with Rootsman Kelly. Positive brother always. And great artist. Guys, so we was telling you, this Sunday, guys, we are in St. Mark, right? Riders, let me put a flyer up. Because we started this excursion with e-bikes, right? So that's the bike right here, guys. That's the actual bike. And remember, number 7, we're naming it after Rootsman Kelly, yeah? And I'm putting that word out to my technical team, my riders team. I want you to inscribe Rootsman Kelly on bike number 7. That's Rootsman Kelly bike. And when you come into the mall to rent a bike, Rootsman Kelly number 7, that's the bike you're gonna get, number 7. And we're gonna be doing that. Yes, that's even a better idea, right? I have a big idea to this initiative. But anyway, guys, number 7. Mr. Queen's Britain, we are coming to you. We are coming to St. Mark. St. Mark, get ready, the riders are coming. We're buying up all the corn by the side of the street. We're supporting St. Mark. Listen, St. Mark, we are coming to you. People in St. Mark, I want you, when you see the riders, I want you to cheer on the riders. We are here to support. We are here to make stops. We are here to spend some money. We are here to support you. And following week, we're going to St. Patrick. It's riders excursion in St. Mark. We want to see everyone there. Guys, please get your pass right now. The link is on the screen. You can't afford to miss it. It's Ride in St. Mark. We're looking to see you guys there.
You ready for an exhilarating adventure? Then look no further than Ride Excursions and Tours. Get ready to explore the great outdoors like never before with our powerful e-bikes. Discover breathtaking sightseeing tours around the island. Feel the wind in your hair and experience nature in its purest form. Now, whether you're a seasoned rider or a beginner, our e-bikes are perfect for everyone. Call us at 473-422-1011 to book your excursion or visit ridersebikes.com. That's ridersebike.com to reserve your spot. Unleash your adventurous spirit with Ride Excursions and Tours, where every journey becomes an unforgettable adventure.
The Grenada Independence Planning Committee and the Grenada Association Toronto, under the auspices of the Consulate General of Grenada in Canada, invite all Grenadians and friends of Grenada in Canada to our Golden Jubilee Independence Anniversary celebrations in Ontario. Here's the list of our main activities. Firstly, the Interfaith Service of Thanksgiving, Sunday, February 4th at 3 p.m. at the Philadelphia Seventh-day Adventist Church, 65 Grand Marshal Drive, Scarborough, Ontario. Secondly, Wednesday, February 7th, the flag raising ceremony at 12 noon at Toronto City Hall, 100 Queen Street, West Toronto. Also on Wednesday, February 7th, the illumination of the cascading waters of Niagara Falls in the national colors of Grenada from 10 p.m. Look out for details from GIPC members in social media regarding a planned Golden Jubilee bus trip to witness this historical event. Fourthly, the Golden Jubilee of Independence Annual Gala, Saturday, February 10th from 6:30 p.m. at Parkview Manor, 55 Barber Green Road, Toronto. Tickets $135. Fifthly, Showcase Grenada, Sunday, February 18th at 1 p.m. inside the Jamaican Canadian Center, 995 Arrow Road, North York. This is the ultimate family experience featuring all things Grenadian. For more information about these events and to obtain tickets for the annual Independence Gala, call 416-856-3663 or 647-450-3287. One people, one journey, one future.
Going up, going up, going up, 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 up.
Yeah. Guys, let me tell you about this great place to stay if you're in Grenada. I'm talking about Geneva's Cottage. Are you dreaming of a Grenada getaway? Let Geneva's Cottage elevate your experience to a next level. Our secure, luxurious cottage offers round-the-clock security and serene surrounding. Indulge in a full furnished apartment featuring queen-size bed, AC unit, laundry facility, high-speed internet, TVs, and well-equipped kitchen, conveniently located in Grand Anse, St. George. We're just 8 minutes away from the airport, SGU campus, Grand Anse Beach, BBC Beach, Spiceland Mall, and downtown St. George. Just about 10 minutes away, guys. Whether it's a short-term stay or long-term escape, you are invited. We are proudly owned and operated by Grenadians and here to support the Grenadian people. Guys, not only Geneva's Cottage is 5-star on Airbnb, everyone loves Geneva's Cottage. Call right now at 646-397-8484 or 718-531-0189. That's call right now and mention Ride Along Live. Call 646-397-8484 or 718-531-0189. Anticipate your visit with excitement, warm, and Geneva's Cottage, guys. This is the place to be. Trust me. Thank you for sponsoring Geneva's Cottage and be supportive of Ride Along Live.
Grenada, our beautiful pure island, is turning 50. And what better way to celebrate than with an evening that captures our heart, our spirit, our journey. Welcome to Up From Here, an experience of our past, present, and future. Join us at the National Cricket Stadium on Friday, February 2nd, as we revel in a spectacular showcase of Grenadian talent from our very own shores and from across the seas. Our artists are coming home to celebrate with us. Experience the rhythms that rocked our past and melodies that map our future. Live bands, sensational artists, dynamic dancers, all on one stage. And the best part, it's absolutely free. Gates open at 7 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. Come early. Bring your family. Bring your friends. Let's fill the stadium with our pride, our joy, our unity. 50 years of music, talent, and creativity. This is our moment, Grenada. Let's celebrate. It's only Up From Here together. Stay connected to our social media pages for updates at Grenada Turns 50.
I want you folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. Daily pick 3 cash flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play pick 3 cash flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sunday money.
Now, it's Instacash Grenada. Imagine a game with no numbers to choose from, no draws to wait on, and you can play it every day, including Sunday. That's Instacash. It's fast, it's easy to play, and you win prizes instantly. Instacash. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA. Making dreams come true.
The Ministry of Tourism and Economic Development and the Grenada Tourism Authority extend a warm welcome to visitors and returning nationals visiting for Carnival and summer vacation. We do hope you enjoy your stay with us, and we invite you to return with friends and family to celebrate our 50th anniversary of independence on 7th February 2024. Tourism is my business, your business, our business.
Yeah. Guys, again, we encourage you to support the sponsors, the people who support Ride Along Live. They care about getting the information out there. And to continue that partnership, we encourage that support and engagement. Appreciate that. Thank you, Swandi. Big up yourself, my brother. Guys, I'm very excited. You guys know, anything I do, I put my passion into it, everything. Like I put all my tears and sweat into it. And this particular project, as I said, the Ride Excursion, man, I love it because it brings so much joy to people's life, and my life as well. Because one, I know that it's a project that is eco-friendly. It is the most eco-friendly project. And two, bringing people together. We have people from all background coming together, right? Riding together as one. Doesn't matter the political affiliation. Nah, that's not even a part of the thing. Everybody just having fun. And three, we get a chance to support communities. We have to shift around the thing. As I say, we have to move around the thing, guys. We have to go into villages. And oftentimes people say, boy, all I do from Monday to Friday, get up in the morning, you jump in a car, you jump in a bus, and you go to work. Every day. Then after work finish, you jump in a car, you jump in a bus, and you head back home. And that's your daily routine, every single day. But what is the value of life if you don't take time to enjoy life? All you're doing, you are just living and just living. You are like a robot. Take some time and breathe the fresh air. Did you know that people travel from all over the world to come to Grenada because it is beautiful, it is clean, it is fresh, it is safe. All of the things that we don't even observe sometimes, all of the things that we don't even pay attention to. People spend thousands of dollars just to come here to bask in that. How about you take that opportunity that you have right now? You have life, you're in a beautiful island, you have birthright here. How about take the time to enjoy that, right? Bring a family out and just take some time and just enjoy life. That's what we're looking to do, guys. And that's why I'm so excited about this project. That's why when I speak about Ride, I don't matter how much money it cost. I don't matter how much it took from me financially to bring this type of business here. That wasn't a factor, all right? Some people say probably I went broke doing it. I probably did, who knows? But anyway, at the end of the day, it is bringing value to people's lives. And that's what we love, that's what we care about. And that's why I want to say thank you guys so much, and the family who supported and continue to support us. Again, guys, if you want to book, we just have a few more spots left. We're going to be in the parish of St. Mark, and we're riding in St. Mark, and it's going to be an amazing opportunity to engage the people in St. Mark and learn about St. Mark and ride with us, right? Big up yourself. Thank you so much, guys. On the behalf of all of our production crew here at Ride Along Live, we say thank you, 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 thank you. To my executive producer, hardest working person on the whole team, Lois JJ, but you know, Kibbs go say she don't work harder than Kibbs, and Gail go say she don't work harder than her too. Everybody work hard. Everybody on staff. Blood, sweat, and tears. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. I know I could be a pain in the butt sometimes. Yes, I know. You don't have to tell me. But these guys stay with me every single day so we could have this type of programming on Ride Along Live that thousands of people watch and feel entertained with on a daily basis. Not just me, guys, it's the whole entire team. Thank you guys so much. Catch you guys again tomorrow. And don't forget, guys, sign up tonight for the excursion. We're going to St. Mark. St. Mark. Ride St. Mark this Sunday. Remember, it's an early morning ride, so if you want to get picked up in the parishes, so we're starting in St. George here, and we're driving. If you want to get picked up in St. George, let us know. If you want to get picked up in St. John, in Guave, let us know. On the way down there, we could pick you up, or you could meet us by the chocolate factory, which is the Diamond Chocolate Factory at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. if you're driving, but you have to book. You can't just show up because they ain't going to bike for you. You have to book right now. Go online and book. I put the link there. Click the link and book. We want to see you guys there. Thank you guys again. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out and good night.
All songbirds and lyrical legends, the Independence Calypso Monarch is here. And this time, we're doing it bigger than ever as we celebrate Grenada's 50th. Over $50,000 in prize money to be won. Show your patriotism, devotion, and love for your country with your original piece under the theme One People, One Journey, One Future. Don't wait. Submit your song by January 4, 2024 to the Ministry of Culture or email it to sco@culture.gov.gd. This is more than a competition. It's your chance to be part of Grenada's once-in-a-lifetime Jubilee celebrations. Grenada awaits the next Independence Calypso Monarch, and it could be you.
I'm addicted to Kaiso.